على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا سهلا سهلا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today, inshallah, we will take one part of many things happened to the Prophet Musa alayhi salam with his people. We will only take one part and then we will skip other parts and go to the end, how things were ended with the Prophet Musa alayhi salam. One of the parts is one day Musa alayhi salam, he was teaching. He was giving lecture, talk, he was teaching. So one person asked the Prophet Musa alayhi salam, he asked him, is there anyone who has knowledge more than you, who has better knowledge than you? So the Prophet Musa alayhi salam, according to his experience, he is the messenger of Allah, he is the prophet, he is talking to Allah directly. So suppose no. He said, no, I am the most knowledgeable person. And then after a few minutes, Musa alayhi salam, he felt that he did something wrong. He felt that, oh, how come did I say this? So he said, oh Allah, is there anyone who has knowledge better than I? If yes, please tell me where is he? So Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala told Musa alayhi salam, yes, there is someone who knows better than you. So Musa alayhi salam asked, where is he? So Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala told him in Majma' al-Bahrain, in a place where the two sea, they will be together. Now, we don't care about the place. We don't care. They say that it is when the Nile River is with the Mediterranean, some with the Red Sea, some they say this and that. We don't care where is it exactly. We care that it is one place in the world. So what did Musa say? قال لن أبرح حتى أبلغ مجمع البحرين أو أمضي حقبة. He said, I will not stop walking to find the place until I find that person at the أبلغ مجمع البحرين. I reach to the area where that person is, أو أمضي حقبة, or I keep going. حقبة means ages, means 60, 70, 80 years, only Allah knows. It means that I will not leave this thing until I either find that person or die. So Musa alayhi salam, he took one of his students. They said that that student, his name was Yusha. They said so, anyway, it is not very important also. And they went to try to find that person. Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala already told Musa alayhi salam that because Musa alayhi salam, he was asking Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, how can I find this person? What is the sign? Where exactly? So Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala told Musa alayhi salam, you take with you one fish. You take with you one fish. Of course, that fish is dead, salted fish. Which is your food? You take it with you. The place that fish became alive and jumped from your back and go to the sea, there you will find that person. So Musa alayhi salam said, okay, of course he's getting the orders from Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. They took that fish and they were carrying it and they walked. فَلَمَّا جَاوَزَا, see, this is something important. فَلَمَّا جَاوَزَا قَالَ لِفَتَاهُ آتِنَا غَدَاءَنَا لَقَدْ لَقِينَا مِنْ سَفَرِنَا هَذَا نَصَبًا. فَلَمَّا جَاوَزَا means when they pass that place. So means that they already reached to that place, but they keep going. In that place, when they reach to that place, they feel tired. So they slept for a while. Musa and his student, they slept for a while. Where? In that place. But there was nobody there. Now, when they slept there, Musa slept. Yusha didn't really sleep yet. And suddenly, he saw the fish jump from the bag, became alive, jumped from the bag into the sea and went. And Musa was sleeping, and Yusha didn't want to wake him up to tell him see what happened. When Musa wake up and Yusha wake up, then they walk. Yusha forgot to tell Musa what happened, so they kept on walking. فَلَمَّا جَاوَزَا, after they walk for distance, فَلَمَّا جَاوَزَا قَالَ لِفَتَاهُ, Musa told his student, آتِنَا غَدَاءَنَا, let us eat, we feel hungry. فَقَدْ لَقِينَا مِنْ سَفَرِنَا هَذَا نَصَبًا, we feel tired. So here, Yusha remembered. قَالَ أَرَأَيْتَ إِذْ أَوَيْنَا إِلَى الصَّخْرَةِ, he said, remember when we were near that stone, that when that rock when we slept? فَإِنِّي نَسِيتُ الْحُوتَ, I forgot to tell you there what happened. وَمَا أَنْسَانِيهُ إِلَّا الشَّيْطَانُ أَنْ أَذْكُرَ, I forgot it because of Satan. Satan let me forget it. وَاتَّخَذَ سَبِيلَهُ فِي الْبَحْرِ عَجَبًا. Now listen to this. At the beginning, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says that وَاتَّخَذَ سَبِيلَهُ فِي الْبَحْرِ سَرَبًا. Saraba means normal moving. Ajaba means with surprising. Why? Because the first one, Saraba, is when the fish jump and get into the water and move. Normally, Saraba. Why? Because it is from Allah Ta'ala. There is nothing to be surprised when it is from Allah Ta'ala. The second one, Ajaba, he is saying it with surprising. Why? Because he, the human being, is saying it. So he is saying it and he is surprised that how come this happened. Now, here there is one point we need to catch. فَلَمَّا جَاوَزَ قَالَ أَرَأَيْتَ إِذْ أَوَيْنَا إِلَى الصَّخْرَةِ, when did Musa and Yusha feel tired? Actually, they felt tired when they reached to that stone. Before, they didn't feel tired. Before, they were walking and they didn't feel tired. What does this mean? This means that when you are going to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, when you are doing something for the sake of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, your intention is really for the sake of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, you will never feel tired. When you finish your mission, you will feel tired. See, when they arrived to that place, they felt tired. They didn't know that they arrived, but they felt tired. Because when Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is with you, when you are doing the thing for Him, you will get the energy. And there is another thing. See, Musa, he felt tired and he felt hungry in this time. But before, when he went out, remember, when he ran away, when he killed that person and he ran away, we said he walked for 40 days. He didn't feel tired. Why? Because he was running away from injustice. So he didn't feel tired. The second time, when Allah Ta'ala make an appointment with Musa to go to meet him, remember 30 days and extra 40 days. Musa was walking 40 days to reach to the place where he will meet Allah Ta'ala. He didn't feel tired, he didn't feel hungry, he didn't feel thirsty. Why? Because he's going to meet Allah. So how to feel hungry? How to think of food or sleeping or drinking, and you are on the way to Allah. But here, he's going to meet somebody, a person same as him. So he felt tired and he felt hungry and he wanted to sleep and he wanted to eat. So, فَلَمَّا جَاوَزَا قَالَ لِفَتَاهُ آتِنَا غَدَاءَنَا لَقَدْ لَقِينَا مِنْ سَفَرِنَا هَذَا نَصَبًا. That they passed by, and then Musa told him, okay, we are hungry, let us eat. So he told Musa, the student told Musa the story, that I forgot to tell you what happened there. So what did Musa say? قَالَ ذَلِكَ مَا كُنَّا نَبُغِ. This is what we want. This is the place that we want. The place where the fish will jump. This is the place. فَارْتَدَّا عَلَىٰ آثَارِهِمَا قَصَصًا. So they went back, according to how they were walking on the desert, they went back. They were checking their steps, they went back. When they arrived there, فَوَجَدَا عَبْدًا مِنْ عِبَادِنَا آتَيْنَاهُ رَحْمَةً مِنْ عِنْدِنَا وَعَلَّمْنَاهُ مِنْ لَدُنَّا عِلْمًا. Once they arrived there, the good servant was there. They say his name Al-Khadir or whatever. Anyway, also we don't really care about the name. The good servant was there. Once he saw Musa, that person, he looked at him and And he said, Assalamu alaikum, Musa, the son of Imran. So he knows him. And Musa didn't feel strange that he knows. Why? Because Musa already knew that he's going to meet someone who has knowledge from Allah. So whatever he says, you have to accept. And don't be surprised that, oh, how come did you know? So here, Musa saw him. And the student left already. The day arrived, then the student left. Then Musa, now here, this is the point. This is what we need to learn. We need to learn the ethics or the morals between the teacher and the student, and between the student and the teacher. فوجدنا عبدا من عبادنا آتيناه رحمة من عندنا وعلمناه من لدنا علما. This servant, Allah Ta'ala says, آتيناه رحمة من عندنا. We gave him mercy from us. وعلمناه من لدنا علما. We, Allah Ta'ala is talking, we gave him knowledge. So what does this mean? This means that Allah Ta'ala has no problem to give knowledge to anyone. Allah Ta'ala has no problem to, while you are sleeping, you wake up, you find that you have knowledge. Is it difficult for Allah Ta'ala? No. But you need to be the person that you deserve this. How? By start learning. By working on learning for the sake of Allah Ta'ala. And by working on teaching for the sake of Allah Ta'ala. When you do it, when you are a righteous person, you will learn. Allah Ta'ala will teach you, because this is what Allah Ta'ala said in chapter 2. وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَيُعَلِّمْكُمُ اللَّهُ. Fear Allah, He will teach you. And if Allah Ta'ala is your teacher, you will learn everything. So, آتَيْنَاهُ رَحْمَةً مِنْ عِنْدِنَا وَعَلَّمْنَاهُ مِنْ لَدُنَّا عِلْمًا. What did Musa say? Now listen, this is Musa, the prophet Musa, the one who talks to Allah, the messenger, the one who has all of those things. What did he tell that servant of Allah? He said, قال هل أتبعك على أن تعلمني مما علمت رشدا. Do you allow me to follow you and to be your servant and you teach me? I will follow you and be your servant and you teach me. Well, can you accept this? This is who? This is Musa. He could tell him, look, I am the messenger of Allah and I don't have time. Allah told me that you know something. Just tell me and let me go, because I'm busy. I left a lot of people there. He could do this, but he didn't. Why? Because this is the morals, this is the ethics between the teacher and the student. Now listen to the answer. What did the servant, the good worshipper say? قَالَ إِنَّكَ لَن تَسْتَطِيعَ مَعِيَ صَبْرًا. He said, you will be impatient. You cannot. This is Musa, and you are talking to him in this way. But then he told him, وَكَيْفَ تَصْبِرُ عَلَى مَا لَمْ تُحِبْ بِهِ خُبْرًا. This is normal. How will you be patient when you see something abnormal and you don't know the reason? See? So he already gave Musa the excuse that it is not that you will not be able, you will be impatient because you are bad. No. You will be impatient because you are going to see something wrong. And you don't know the reason why we did this. So of course you will not accept. So actually this is not criticizing Musa. No, in fact this is complimenting Musa. Why? Because when you are a good person, you see something wrong, you will not accept. Now when you know the reason why this happened, you may accept, may not. But it is normal that when you are a good person, you see something wrong, you will not accept, you will disagree. So he already gave Musa the reason why. But what did Musa answer? قال ستجدني إن شاء الله صابرا ولا أعصي لك أمرا. He said, Inshallah, I will be patient. وَلَا أَعْصِي لَكَ أَمْرًا. And I promise you, I will not disobey you. You are my teacher. You say this, I do this. You say that, I do that. I don't argue. See, now this is the thing. Today, unfortunately, all of us, we are teachers. Today, all of us, we are looking for students. See, all of us, mashallah, we have knowledge, and we are looking for people just to teach them. But we are not ready to learn. And if we agree to sit and learn, then we need to learn according to our schedule, not to the schedule of the teacher. We need to put the course for the teacher. We need to teach the teacher how to teach us. Why? Because we don't have the morals of being a student. Because we don't understand how to be a good student. Here, Musa, what did he say? قَالَ سَتَجِدُنِي إِنْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ صَابِرًا. Inshallah, I will be patient. What does it mean? It means that I will shut up. It means that I will not talk. It means that I will not complain. Inshallah. وَلَا أَعْصِي لَكَ أَمْرًا. And I will never disobey you. Whenever you say, we do this, we do that. We sleep here, we sleep here. We eat this, we eat this. We go there, we go there. Listen to this. The good servant, or Al-Khadr, let's say, what did he say? قَالَ فَإِنِ اتَّبَعْتَنِي. He said, if you follow me, it means, if I agree, if I give you the approval that, okay, you can come with me, فَإِنِ اتَّبَعْتَنِي فَلَا تَسْأَلْنِي عَنْ شَيْءٍ. Never ask me any question. But what is the meaning here? It means never argue with me. Never ask me why you did this, why you did that. This is not your business. See, this is another rule of learning. When you are with your teacher, do not ask a lot of questions. You ask for knowledge. When this happened, how this happened, about the history, what did the Prophet Muhammad say, what Quran says, what Allah says, normal. But do not ask your teacher why you did this, why you did that, why you said this, why you said that. Prove to me that this is correct. Prove to me that this is not wrong. Prove. This is impolite. We learn it from Quran. قَالَ فَإِنِ اتَّبَعْتَنِي. If I allow you to follow me, فَلَا تَسْأَلْنِي عَنْ شَيْءٍ. Never argue with me. Never discuss with me anything. حَتَّى أُحْدِثَ لَكَ مِنْهُ ذِكْرًا. Until I tell you why I did this. فَانْطَلَقَا means they went, means they agree, means Musa already told Al-Khadr, okay, that's fine, I agree, I accept, I will never discuss, I will never argue. فَانْطَلَقَا. They moved. حَتَّى إِذَا رَكِبَا فِي السَّفِينَةِ. They took one boat from one side to another side of the river or in the sea or whatever. Once they get into this boat, those people, the owner of those people, or the owner of this boat, they found that they are good people. They say, okay, we will let you in and we will not let you pay. No need for you to pay. This is for free. We will give you 2 free tickets. They are free. So, حتى إذا ركبا في السفينة خرقها. Once they get into this boat, Al-Khadr, he started to break the wood of the ship, start to remove it, and it seems that Al-Khadr also was very strong because he break it. He could remove all the wood, he break it. Musa, the messenger of Allah, and he is also so strong that as we said yesterday, it's so easy for him to become angry. He was so angry. What is this? Those people, they allow us to get into this boat for free. So because they did this, you are breaking their ship. What is this? قَالَ أَخَرَقْتَهَا لِتُغْرِقَ أَهْلَهَا. He couldn't stop. He couldn't control himself. So he looked at the Khadr. He said, أَخَرَقْتَهَا لِتُغْرِقَ أَهْلَهَا لَقَدْ جِئْتَ شَيْئًا إِمْرًا. You break it. You want those people here to sink, to die in the ocean, in the sea. And after what they did, you are doing this bad thing. لَقَدْ جِئْتَ شَيْئًا إِمْرًا. What you did is something bad. So what did Al-Khadr say? He didn't explain to him anything. He went back to the agreement. قَالَ أَلَمْ أَقُلْ إِنَّكَ لَنْ تَسْتَطِيعَ مَعِيَ صَبْرًا. Didn't I tell you that you will not be able to be patient? Didn't I tell you that you will be impatient? So here Musa, what did he do? Did he say, this is something else? Did he say, I was not thinking that you will do such bad thing? No, what did he say? قال لا تؤاخذني بما نسيت. He said, sorry, I forgot. Right away. لا تؤاخذني بما نسيت. ولا ترهقني من أمري عسرا. And also, you just accept my apology, because what I saw, according to my brain, I cannot control it. According to my limit of knowledge, I cannot control it. So please, forgive me. فانطلقا. So they kept walking. They reached to that place, and later I will come back to the boat. They reached to the second place. They reached to a small place. They found few kids playing. Few kids just playing. Al-Khadir, he asked one boy to come, one of those boys. He came to him. He took him. He could go behind the wall. He killed the boy. In one movement, he just made his head aside from his body in a very fast way and nice way. Here Musa, he saw this, and the messenger, what is this? قال قتلت نفسا زكية بغير نفس. What is your problem? You killed an innocent boy, because he is a young boy. You killed an innocent boy without reason. لقد جئت شيئا نكرا. What you did, something unbelievable, nobody can accept. Although it is such a big view in front of the eyes of Musa, but what did Al-Khadir say? قال ألم أقل لك إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا. At the beginning he told him, didn't I tell you that you are impatient? The second one, the first one, he said, قال ألم أقل إنك. The second, قال ألم أقل لك. لك means to you. So this is stronger. Hey you, I already told you. This is the meaning of the second one. The first one, I already told you that you will be impatient. The second one, hey you, I already told you. So this means that the third time, it will be dangerous. قال ألم أقل لك إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا. That you will be impatient. Again, what did Musa do? Musa here, he put a rule for himself. قال إن سألتك عن شيء بعدها فلا تصاحبني قد بلغت من لدني عذرا. He said, okay, it seems that I have a problem. So, of course, this is the way of thinking. So, according to Quran, إن سألتك عن شيء بعدها, if I asked you or if I complain again, فلا تصاحبني قد بلغت من لدني عذرا. Kick me out. You have the right. If I did the same mistake third time, you have the right to kick me out. That, okay, I will not teach you anymore. فانطلقا. So they moved. حتى إذا أتيا أهل قرية استطعما أهلها. They reached one village, small village, and they were tired, they were thirsty, they were hungry. But it seems that the people of that village, they were so stingy. So they were asking, and not only stingy and bad. They were asking for food, water, hotel, place for sleeping. They said no. They said, we have money, we'll give you money. They said, no money, we don't want money, and no place to sleep, no place to eat, no place to drink, nothing. So it seems that they were so rude, so bad. Musa was angry there, but anyway, what to do? So حتى إذا أتيا على قرية استطعما أهلها فأبوا أن يضيفوهما فوجدا فيها جدارا يريد أن ينقض. They saw one wall. See, yurid means wants. See, Allah Ta'ala is telling us that the wall wants to fall down. See, you can imagine how the wall was terrible, almost collapsed. So Allah Ta'ala said that even the wall, he himself feel tired. Just let me fall down. He doesn't want to keep standing. يريد أن ينقض فأقام. So Al-Khadir, when he found this, he asked Musa, he said, come, let us rearrange the wall. But they say that Al-Khadir just put his hand on the wall, so it became very good. and maybe they were working to make it well. So here Musa couldn't control himself. After all what we suffered from those people, they didn't want to give us water, they didn't want to give us food, they didn't want to help us to find a place to sleep. Even with money, they didn't want. After all of this, you help them for making this war? You shouldn't accept. He said, you shouldn't do it for free. Those bad people, we have to ask them to pay for this. He said, okay, here, enough is enough. You already put the rule for yourself. Here, you have to leave. But here there is something. The teacher should teach in the correct way. So Al-Khadir, what did he say? I will tell you why I did this. I will tell you the reason for the things that you couldn't accept, why I did this. أما السفينة, the boat, the ship, فكانت لمساكين يعملون في البحر. The owner of those ships, they were poor people. There is faqir and there is miskin. And this is mentioned in Quran in many places. For the zakah, for example, we pay it for 8 different kinds. For the zakah, we pay it for 8 different kinds. The first one is al-faqir. Al-faqir is the poor who cannot feed himself, who is poor, doesn't have food and cannot feed himself. He is handicapped or whatever, cannot work. Al-miskin is the poor who can feed himself, but he doesn't have extra. He hardly can feed himself only. He is working, but his income is not enough. So here, this poor, كانت لمساكين, some poor people, they are working, but their income was not enough. And they say that they were 10 brothers. Each one is handicapped in different way. One cannot see, one cannot talk, one cannot walk, anyway, they say so. But anyway, the important thing is that the owner of this ship, they were poor. فأردت أن أعيبها وكان وراءهم ملك يأخذ كل سفينة غصبا. The boat is moving to one place. On the way, there is what we call the hoppers, those that in the sea, they... Yeah, those bad ships, bad people. Yeah. That there is a group of those pirates in the middle of the sea, and the king, the owner of that ship, he checked. يأخذ كل سفينة غصبا. Whenever he sees a new ship or boat that is good for using, he take it. He throw away the people from it and he take it. So Al-Khadir alayhi salam, what he did, he break it. That when that king will look at it and will, oh, this is broken, okay, no need. He will leave it. And in fact, he break it. Now this is the thing. He break it from the bottom and the water didn't get in. Because this is an order from Allah Ta'ala. So although it is over the sea and the water is here, he break it, the water didn't get in. Anyway, so this is the reason. So it is good or bad? It is good. The look from outside, it is bad. The look from outside, you are destroying the ship. The look from outside, those people, they allow you to get in for free, you did something bad to them. But see, when you know the reason, then you will understand. But this is the first thing. وأما الغلام فكان أبواه مؤمنين فخشينا أن يرهقهما طغيانا وكفرا فأردنا أن يبدلهما ربهما خيرا منه زكاة وأقرب رحما. The boy, his mother and father, they were good. They were worshipping Allah, they were righteous people. But this boy, with the knowledge of Allah Ta'ala, if he grow up, he would go astray. And because his parents, they love him so much, they would go astray because of him. So I did this, and Allah Ta'ala will give them another boy who is better than him and who is righteous and good and so on. So it is good or bad? When you understand it, you will know that it is good. The third thing, وَأَمَّا الجِّدَارُ فَكَانَ لِغُلَامَيْنِ يَتِيمَيْنِ وَكَانَ تَحْتَهُ كَنْزٌ لَهُمَا. This wall, under this wall, there was a treasure. And this wall belonged to two orphans, but they are still young. They didn't grow up yet. They didn't become strong and able to protect themselves. So under this wall there is a treasure, but they were not yet ready to fight for this. So I built it, that when they become okay, they will take their treasure. So building the wall for those bad people, not for the two young men, for the bad people of the village, is good or bad? Is good or bad? No. For the people of the village, is good or bad? It is bad. Why? Because if this wall collapsed, those bad, stingy, rude people, they will see the treasure, they will take it. So he rebuilt it, so they will not take the treasure. And then the two young boys, the good two young boys, they will come and take it. So in fact, it is helping for those two young, but it is punishing the people of the village. Otherwise, if the wall collapsed, they will come and take the treasure. But they don't deserve it. They were stingy, they were rude and so on. At the end, he said, Al-Khadr said, وَمَا فَعَلْتُهُ عَنْ أَمْرِي. All what I did is not from my mind. It is from Allah Ta'ala. ذَلِكَ تَأْوِيلُ مَا لَمْ تَصْبِعْ عَلَيْهِ صَبْرًا. Now here, just pick up a few things. At the beginning, for the boat, Allah Ta'ala said that Al-Khadr said, أَمَّا السَّفِينَةُ فَكَانَتْ لِمَسَاكِينَ فِي الْبَحْرِ فَأَرَدْتُ. The boat belonged to those people, so I wanted to destroy it. See, this is important. The first one, he said, I wanted to destroy it. فَأَرَدْتُ أَنْ أَعِبَ. The second one, the boy, he said, فَأَرَدْنَا. We both. Who we both? I and Allah Ta'ala. فَأَرَدْنَا أَن يُبْدِلَهُمَا رَبُّهُمَا. The third one, Al-Jidar, the wall, فَأَرَادَ رَبُّكَ. Allah wanted them to come and take their treasure. Why? Why? The first one, he said, أَرَدْتُ أَنْ أَعِبَهَا. I wanted to destroy it. Why? Because it is bad thing. It looks, the action looks bad. So we should be polite. There is nothing bad from Allah. So I wanted to destroy it. The second one, فَأَرَدْنَا. We both. Why? Because it has two parts. One good part, one bad part. It has two parts. One good part. The good part is that Allah Ta'ala will give them another one who is better. The bad part is killing him. So the bad part, by me, I killed him. The good part, by Allah. Allah will give them someone better. The third one, فَأَرَادَ رَبُّكَ. Allah wanted them to come and take their treasure. Why? Because totally it is a good thing. It is to build the wall is something good. Where we learn this also. See, the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. The Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, what does he say? الذي هو يطعمني ويسقي. Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. This is what Ibrahim is talking about Allah. الذي هو يطعمني ويسقي. يطعمني means feed me. Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala يطعمني is feeding me. ويسقين is providing me drink. الذي هو يطعمني ويسقين. The third one, وإذا مرضت فهو يشفي. Maridtu, what is the meaning of maridtu? become sick. But according to يطعمني, يسقين, the third one should be يمرضني. The third one should be that he make me sick. But Ibrahim didn't say he made me sick. He said, وَإِذَا مَرِضْتُ, if I become sick. He make it from himself. See, we need to pick up the words when we are talking to Allah Ta'ala, and we need to learn Quran in this, in this nice way. That according to those words, it should say, Ibrahim should say, and also when he make me sick. No, when I become sick, it is because of me. Why? Because sick, from outside it looked there is something not good. So it shouldn't be from Allah, it is from us. This is the politeness, the polite way of talking. Now, what do we learn from this story of Musa with Al-Khadir, or with the good servant? We learn that first of all, when you want to study, you must have determination. قَالَ لَنْ أَبْرَحَ حَتَّى أَبْلُغَ مَجْمَعَ الْبَحْرَيْنِ, I will never stop unless I get this knowledge. That you must have the determination. You say you are Muslim. You say I'm a Muslim. Okay. Prove to me that you are Muslim. Okay, I'm praying, I'm fasting, I'm donating, I'm making ablution. Prove to me that you are Muslim in your deeds. Okay, I am nice to people, I am helping people, I'm not cheating people, I'm not backbiting. Okay, show me your knowledge. What is the knowledge that you have about Islam? So, you need to have all of them. It is a full package. You need to have all of them. Do not say that, okay, anyway, I will pray, so this is enough. I don't have time to learn. No. You need to pray and you need to learn. And the thing is that when you are doing the things for the sake of Allah Ta'ala, He will do the things back to you in His way. As we said before, you study one page for the sake of Allah Ta'ala, He will put in your heart and brain the knowledge of 100 days for free. But you have to start first. If you don't start, you will never get this. So this is one of the stories of Musa. How to seek knowledge. No matter, he was messenger. And he was Kalimullah. He was the messenger who was talking to Allah directly. But still, when he knew that there is someone who has knowledge that Musa doesn't have, he ran after him to get this knowledge from him. He didn't say, anyway, I already have a lot. He didn't say, anyway, I already have a lot of knowledge. I already have big knowledge. No need for me to learn more. No. He ran after that person who knows something Musa didn't know, to learn from him. We need to do the same. And also we learn how to be polite with your teacher, and how to be polite as a student, and also how to be polite as a teacher. Also both that we need to learn them. And also we learn how to collect the information. Now, this is one of the stories, and as I told you, the Prophet Musa alayhi salam had a lot of things happened with the people of Israel. The story of the cow, how they were just asking and asking and asking. Allah Ta'ala ordered them. Inna Allah ya'murukum an tadbahu baqara. Allah is ordering you to slaughter a cow. That's all. But they didn't take it as it is. The order was only that slaughter a cow, any cow. Then they start to ask, Ma lawnuha, ma shakluha, inna al-baqara tashabaha alayna. They start to ask, what is the color of this cow? What this cow look like? What this cow does? What this cow doesn't do? See, today, we Muslims, today, unfortunately, many of us similar to those people. Islam is very clear and simple. Islam is very clear. According to Quran and Hadith, you can get the things in a very simple way, and very easy way, and very nice way. But we make things difficult for ourselves. We start to ask, why is it like this? How come it is like this? Can I do this? Can I do that? Just follow it. It is so simple. So we need to learn from this story. Anyway, we find that the Prophet Musa alayhi salam, he suffered a lot from the people of Israel. He suffered a lot. Whenever there is anything, any order, they should reject, and they should argue, and they should give their opinion, and at the end, they disobey. And for them, this was their life. فَكُلَّمَا جَاءَكُمْ رَسُولٌ بِمَا لَا تَهْوَى أَنفُسُكُمْ أَسْتَكْبَرْتُمْ فَفَرِيقًا كَذَّبْتُمْ وَفَرِيقًا تَقْتُلُونَ. They were like this. Whenever they have messengers, they either kick them out or they kill them. Even at the end, just in a few minutes, at the end, when they reach to the place which is nearer to Al-Aqsa, Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa, Jerusalem. They wanted to get in, but they didn't. They wanted to get in. See, after all of this, originally, remember we said they were like 600,000 people. And then they start to become smaller and smaller and smaller. Smaller means others, they just leave, they disbelieve. At the end, how many they became? 70. From 600,000. At the end, they became 70. Those supposed that they are the very righteous Jewish, the very righteous people with Musa. Musa took 12 of them to go and check the area there, how to get inside. When they get inside, they found that قالوا إن فيها قوما جبارين. They found that inside that area there are tribal people. They are very huge, very big, very strong. So how will we get in? Those 12, Musa told them, and they decide that, okay, we will not tell others. We will not tell them what we saw. We will not tell them that we really saw such huge and big people, because they would be scared to get in. Don't tell them. Okay, that's all. There were 12 people. 10 of them, they talk. Those are the most righteous people. Those are the top. 10 of those 12, they talk. And they told them what they saw. So all the 70 people, they knew. So when they knew this, قالوا لن ندخلها ما داموا فيها. He said, as long as they are inside, we will not get inside. Because Musa was encouraging them to get inside. Those two, the two from the 12, what did they say? They said, you get in, don't listen, don't think of this. We get in, and if we get in, we will win. They rejected to get in. Then, the next step, what did they say? The next step, see, this is the disbelief, the total disbelief. What did they say? قالوا اذهب أنت وربك فقاتلا إنها هنا قاعدة. Ya Allah, see, at the end, after all of this long journey for Musa with them, after all of this, the time since the message until Musa left them, 60 years. After 60 years teaching, from who? From the messenger, not from normal teacher. They disbelieved. They said, اذهب أنت وربك فقاتلا. They said, Musa, you take your God, go and fight inside. إنها هنا قاعدة. We will sit here. See how impolite they were. They said, you take your God and get inside and fight. اذهب أنت وربك فقاتلا إنها هنا قاعدة. We are sitting here. Then here what did Musa say? قال رب لا أملك إلا نفسي وأخي. He said, oh Allah, I only have myself and Harun, my brother. That's all. He discovered, after 60 years working for da'wah with those people, he discovered that no one believed with him. What he did, he took Harun, his brother, and they went to the top of the mountain. And there they were sitting, and Musa was comforting Harun, because Harun was so angry that after all of these 60 years, No one believed. See how sad is it? 60 years working to let people believe in Allah. No one did. And who is talking? Musa, the messenger. With all of these miracles, with all of this way of talking and explanation, and they didn't. So he was comforting Harun. Then here, they were relaxing, and then Harun passed away. Allah Ta'ala sent the angel of death to take the soul of Harun. So Musa get down. So what did they tell them? Tell Musa, those people. After all of this, see how rude they were. See how bad they were. And up till today, they are still the same. What did they say? They said, you killed your brother. They told him, you killed your brother because your brother was nice to us. And you are rude. So you killed your brother because you want to hurt us more. So what happened then? When this happened, when they said so, Allah Ta'ala let the body of Harun move over them just to see that no, he was dead by himself, nobody killed him. So they believed that, okay, you didn't kill him. But then Musa, what did he say after all of this? He said, oh Allah, I'm just asking you to, if I cannot get into Al-Aqsa, so just let me be buried there. See, this is Musa, the messenger of Allah Ta'ala, and he didn't get this. He didn't get into Al-Aqsa, and he was not buried there. And the Prophet Muhammad said that if you were with me in Al-Isra and Al-Mi'raj, if you were with me that time when I went to the sky, I would show you the grave of Musa. It is like the distance of throwing a stone from Al-Aqsa. So he didn't get into Al-Aqsa. See, after all of this long journey for Musa alayhi salam, he passed away and nobody believed. But then after this, those two students, remember those two that they were encouraging, those two among 12 that they were encouraging, they kept on working, kept on trying to let more people believe and so on. And then some believed, and then they start to have their own Judaism, their own way. They did it by themselves, and then they changed it all and so on. So this is in general the story of the Prophet Musa alayhi salam, he and the Prophet Harun. And finally, they say that when the angel of death came to take the soul of Musa, Musa refused. He said, go back. Because Musa, Kalimullah, Musa talks to Allah directly. He said, go back. So the angel of death, of course, he cannot listen to Musa. But the angel of death, then he got the order from Allah that he asked him, he said, okay, leave. Of course, Allah knows this. Then Musa talked to Allah Ta'ala. He said, is this the way? Is this the way lovers, they treat each other? That you sent him to take my soul and you didn't tell me? Is this the way that lovers, they treat each other? Then Allah Ta'ala replied, he said, and is this the way lovers treat each other? I sent him to bring you to me and you didn't want to come and see me? See that this is the way. Then Allah Ta'ala sent the angel of death again. He told him, tell Musa to put his hand on the cow. Just to put his hand on the cow and do this. The number of the hairs that his hand will touch, each hair I will give him 1 year to leave. So you can imagine how many years. Maybe 200, 300, 400 years, we don't know. Then Musa asked, then what? After I do this, and after I live all of those years, then what? So Allah Ta'ala told him, then you will leave. You will die. Then he said, no need to wait. I want to come to you, Allah, as soon as possible. So the angel of death took his soul. So, of course, this is for messengers. But the thing is that for us, we still can have the good relation with Allah Ta'ala. We still can feel this nice thing. And we still can have the good connection with Allah Ta'ala. We only need to kick out this dunya from our heart. We only need to kick it out because we are leaving it one day. We are leaving it one day. We are not taking anything from it. So the important thing is to gain the things that we will take with us when we are buried under the dirt. This is the important thing. So we stop here. Jazakumullahu khairan and happy Eid to all of you. And inshallah later we will have 4 courses. I think that many of you just register already. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم فاستغفروه يغفر لكم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.